Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I have AI on the brain a lot and on my list of videos to make. Just did one on the Coinbase YieldMax, CONY, so be watching for that one. But come across this yesterday, and I have some AI stocks on my radar that I want to watch and make videos about. I'm currently watching Palantir. It's dipped to 17.35. I bought some shares at 17.23, 17.25. Currently have a cost basis at 17.26. So I'll have to do a Palantir video as well. But I come across this, and I've been watching a couple AI stocks. We'll go over these, and I'll tell you some other ones that I have in mind. But this is 7 top AI stocks for December. Some public companies have links to artificial intelligence, and here's what some experts say. So we will see. And if you don't like any of these, you can list yours in the comments. Comments are always welcome. Positive, negative, it's always a learning experience. Just don't be being a you-know-what in the comments, but anything helps. So, but 2022 report, Accounting and Consulting, PwC, established AI could contribute to $15.7 trillion. And so you have to sit there and think, how much of that piece of that pie do you want? I'd take the 0.7, so... not to be too greedy, to the global economy by 2030, which is not too far away. So soon will be 6 years away. So if you could get in on a piece of that action, that'd be some fat retirement right there. Given these numbers, no wonder AI stocks have started to get attention from investors. And we'll go over some here, and I'll tell you the ones that I've been watching. I noticed this one, SYM Symbotic. That is a huge amount. NVIDIA, I have a little bit of an NVIDIA. It's up over 178%. If you look at that a year ago, you would about doubled your money. This one I've been watching, AI. It's up. Upstart, haven't really been watching that one. UiPath, have not watched that one. Pros Holdings, haven't even heard of that one. I've been hearing people talk about Soun. S-O-U-N. So, Haba is the founder of Endra Capital, a venture capital firm that invests in AI companies. I'm going to go over some ETFs as well. So, they tend to fall into 2 categories. Blue chip technology companies that have invested or partnered with AI developers, and small experimental companies that are completely focused on AI development. Shares of small AI developers might seem like the most direct investments in AI, but a research analyst who covers AI for the Capital Partners says not necessarily the best AI investments. Large language models require a tremendous amount of data and a huge amount of capital to put together, and that small companies may develop innovative new products on their own, but eventually they will partner with a bigger company and have more infrastructure in order to run those models at a commercial scale. So far, we're sticking to more of the mega cap tech companies. And so here it kind of goes over how to invest, kind of goes over some ETFs. I'll be making some more ETF videos in the future, probably more AI videos for sure. But there's several AI stocks. Could we be in an AI bubble in early 2023? Some small companies have seen rapid increases, so any AI stock, pretty much any one that I've looked at, if you would have got into them a year ago, you'd have a pretty big fat return. So right there in January 2023, for example, saw the stock price soar more than 85% the day after the publication of the news report about a partnership with OpenAI. And so I just want to find one of these now that would be equivalent to NVIDIA about a year or two ago is the one that I want to find for about $5 to $20 a share, one that's just going to skyrocket. So at a macro level, it's hard to say we're in a bubble because we're not at an all-time high. And should you invest in AI stocks? Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, so you'd have to do your own research. But they do have some focused ETFs. One guideline can limit the extra risk to devote more than 10% of your all portfolio to individual stocks. So I have more individual stocks than I do ETFs. I'm starting to look into ETFs a little bit more. But like I said, I will do some ETFs videos here, some more AI for sure. But here's 9 best performing AI ETFs for December. I'm just going to kind of skim through this one. So we have Spear Alpha, year-to-date return. So that's a pretty good return even for an ETF. So a lot of time on an ETF, you're doing good to hit 10 or 20. This AIQ I was watching for a while. There's a Think, I think it's THNQ. Didn't look too bad as well. So, and here it kind of breaks down some of the ETFs as well. So probably do a separate video on that just to make sure nothing's left out. That way the video's not too long. But here, back to this list, Symbiotic, NVIDIA. I've talked about NVIDIA on the channel. AI I've been watching a lot. To this list, I would add Google. I've talked about them. Microsoft for sure. I've talked about them numerous times. I just bought some Palantir. It's on a nosedive. So I haven't really read into that, see what's going on with it. I've been watching it and saw it was going down, so thought it would be time to buy some. But there's a lot of stocks out there with AI, Microsoft, like I said, Google, Apple, Amazon, Meta or Facebook. There's quite a few of them, so this just kind of lists some of the best performing ones here. But probably going to be doing a video on AI. I've been watching that one, got it on my radar, got some alerts set, and going to be pulling the trigger on that one probably pretty soon. So I would buy more NVIDIA, but it's just been at the peak for quite a while, and it's $300-400. I haven't looked at it. I think it's in the 420s. But I have a little bit of it. I wish I had more for sure. I got some Microsoft, and going to be looking at some of these companies a little bit more in depth. So, but that's the 7 top AI stocks. Like I said, if you have any of these, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, and if there's any other ones you're looking at that you like better than any of these that you have a great return on, you can list that in the comments as well with the ticker and what your cost basis is. That'd be interesting. It's always great to share different things here on the channel. And like I said, I'll be working on some of those AI ETF videos as well, so a little bit more individually. But that's it for the AI stock video. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.